I have been without a horse now for 6 days. It couldn't make it to the last snowfall.
Is that? No fucking way. Captain Lewis?
I haven't heard that name for a while. What the hell are you doing all the way out here without warmer clothes? And I thought I'd be the only unlucky son of a bitch without a horse outside of town.
Well, you see, my horse had a hard time with the ridge a while back after last snowfall. So as for the clothes, most people aren't too friendly to a man with no horse. So you haven't encountered that too bad yet.
I sure haven't. I've been lucky enough to find a pretty good hiding spot.
Captain, why were you
Most
sleeping
people call me John Henry. Friends call me Jack. So, what events have led you to wandering horseless through the freezing cold?
Oh, there's a series of mishaps, I guess you could say. Since the war, I haven't really found my place in this world.
Going from war hero to normal person is a tough one.
I'm no war hero.
Oh, I would beg to differ. This would be much more of a mess if it wasn't for you.
I've been trying to forget that day as long as I can remember. Lost a lot of men that day.
Great men. But Lincoln was happy we showed up. Thank God for Michigan, I think was the quote.
Thank God. Well, what about you, Captain? I mean, Jack, how have you been running your world since then?
My world's been running about as well as your horse, I would reckon. Hit a bit of a cold patch as of late, but I guess it will come around. I did run into an old friend after all.
I knew they'd go fast, but the inks barely had a chance to dry.
Do you have any more for this man?
Yeah, I got plenty. Not much chance of catching that fella, though. You want me to put up a little more than usual?
Don't put up any more. In fact, give me the rest of them.
All right.
Oh, hey, would you mind keeping an eye on Lucy Bell for a little while?
Yeah, Jack. Just put her in the stable. I'll take care of her this afternoon.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too long, maybe a couple days or so.
Don't worry about it, Jack. Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it.
So where were you headed coming this far out? The closest town isn't for 20 miles, and it's that way.
Is that right? Well, last group of folks I saw seemed to think it was the other direction. Is the town that way where you're headed?
It's actually where I'm coming from. I did a couple odd jobs for some of the folks in town, but I was starting to feel like I was overstaying my welcome.
Well, Jack, I find that hard to believe. I don't see how anyone could see your presence as adverse.
Maybe not, but why take the chance?
How long ago was it that you left? What'd you say the name of that town was?
I don't think I did. I left Lemmings about 2 weeks ago. Been wandering ever since.
2 weeks. Seems like you'd wisen up and head back in that amount of time.
I quite like the solitude. Gives me time to think about where I'm going, where I've been. And every once in a while I run into an old friend.
You knew I'd be coming through those trees, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
You had 2 cups waiting. You were prepared.
I wasn't expecting company, but it's always nice to be prepared.
I don't believe you. Captain I remember wasn't so naive. There isn't anyone worth a shit for hundreds of miles around here in any direction that doesn't know my name. And you're one of the few that can put a face to that name.
I just wanted to catch up and enjoy the company of an old friend. I owe you at least that much. You did save my life after all. That's a debt no man can ever repay.
So I would imagine that you know about.
I knew you were running. You could have kept going and never looked back.
So you take advantage of our friendship? I saved your life and this is how you repay me?
You and I were the only two from the company that survived that battle.
Which makes you the only bounty hunter who knows what I look like.
I've also never forgotten about that day on the battlefield.
Captain?
I think about it every day.
Can you walk? Let's go. So now you're just gonna cash into my corpse?
Times are tough, old friend. You know that as well as I do.
Jack?
I feel the utmost remorse for the actions I have committed. I've decided I can no longer live with the guilt. To all those who I've wronged, if this shall find you, I'm truly sorry. Signed, Ernest Booth.